Welcome to Southern Charm Talk with Laurie. We'll be back in just a few moments with a project. If you're watching on the replays, please type replay in the comments so that I'll know that you're here. Hey everybody, welcome to Southern Charm Talk with Laurie. It's Tuesday afternoon and I wanted to do a little video of a project featuring a transfer that I got at Chalkpastes. I think you'll like it. I'm going to be doing it on a chart, the box frame, the 6x18 box frame, and I think it'll be a good project. So if you are new to Chalk Couture, let me give you a little bit of information about it. Let's see if I can do this, and while I get things ready. Okay, as you can see, Chalk Couture is a self-adhesive backed silkscreen reusable, keyword reusable, transfers, and it uses a patented Chalkology paste, chalk paste, not a paint, but it does go on wet, and when it dries, depending on the type of surface that you use, you can wash it off with water. We also sell not chalk, but we also sell ink, which is permanent. Those inks can be used also with the transfers that we have, and they can be put on fabric or some type of ceramic like cups or plates. As long it can be heat set, then the ink can be used on it. So that's a little bit about that. Come back. If you are new to Chalk Couture and you've never heard, let me see if I can get myself inched over a little bit. Oop, wrong way. And see if I can, if you are new to Chalk Couture completely, if you will type 1 down in the comments, that will let me know that you're new. And if you are a designer, I would love it if you would type a number 2 in the comments so that I'll know that you were here supporting my video. I like to support the fellow designers' videos, and when they are doing their little projects. But the project that I wanted to do today, let me see if I can get this to work. There we go. It's a new one, and it is in the catalog. I'm going to be doing, this is a double transfer, and this is a C-sized transfer, but it can be used on, you have 2 different things that you can do it with. I'm going to be using hot coffee. I've got a special place I think I can put this in my house, and I wanted to see how this is done. I'm going to be doing it on, like I said, the 6x18 box frame. And if you've watched me before, you know that this is a one-time use on this side right here, because it is wood and it is porous and can be the chalk will soak into it. But with this, what I like about these surfaces is that when you turn it over, you also have another surface if you would like to do that, do this side. And I have seen several people do this. So gives you 2. You may not be able to read chalk on this one, but it does give you two sides that you could do something if you choose to. I'm going to show you what they suggest that you do with wood. It is said that you don't have to do this with chalk, with the box frame surfaces, that it's not necessary, but I like to do it because if I should make boo-boo with the chalk paste, I have a little bit of a better chance of possibly correcting it if I wax it. And I use the paste finishing wax that you can get at Home Depot or Lowe's and possibly Walmart, but I'm not very sure about that. I got this one at Lowe's, but it's a huge can. I mean, not a huge can, but it's got a lot, and it goes a long, long way. But what I'm going to do is just chalk the surface that I'm going to be, wax the surface that I'm going to be chalking. And I just take a little paper towel, get some of the wax on there, and I make sure I go pretty good in the on the surfaces that I'm going to be chalking. It's clouding up here, and I hear thunder in the distance. Can y'all hear the thunder? Guess we need the rain. I saw on the radio, I saw on TV today, the weather report, that there's a tropical something out in the Gulf. Oh, I just pray that I don't want anybody to get hurt with anything, but I just really don't think our area needs it. We've got so many people who still have blue tarps on their roofs, and we need rain, but we just don't need damage. And so I just pray actually that it'll just fizzle out. But anyway, I think that'll be good enough. I'm put a good little coat on it. I'm just going to set it aside. They said that we might want to use wait 24 hours before chalking on the surfaces, but that's not necessarily needed to be done any longer. So we're just going to let it sit over there for a little bit while I get my transfer ready. I just love the smell of new transfers. I wish we had, not smell-o-vision, but they smell so good. They smell new. And I'm going to use my new little trusty transfer trimmers. See, they are, let me try and read it. You see it? They are branded. There's Chalk Couture right there. These are nifty little things, and they do trim the transfers just perfectly. And if you'll notice, I am trimming on the white. There's a white line right here, and that is the cut line that's provided. And I'm not a straight, even though I teach school, I am not one that can cut straight at all. So let me take this. I'm not going to be using, I'm going to save Bake Fresh Daily for another time. Put it back in the bag. Okay. Set it aside. Now, hot coffee. As you saw before, our transfers are adhesive. They have adhesive backs on them. They come on a little carrier sheet that has two sides. It has a glossy side. Can you see the little shine there? Not sure if you can pick it up, but here's the sticky side of the transfer, and then a paper side of the transfer. And I always, it is suggested that we label the back of our transfers. You can either put the name of whatever it is, or you can put the word back. Several people just put back. I put what it is. So I'm going to put hot coffee. That's all I'm going to need to do. And I do that because I want to make sure I put the transfer back, because what is that key word? They are reusable. I want to put it back on the transfer on the carrier, the correct side of the carrier sheet. Don't want to put it on this paper. I want to put it on the glossy side. And get my fuzzing cloth. Y'all forgive my little spot there. Just need to, it got some ink on it. And yes, it got some of the ink on it, and the ink is permanent. But anyway, this is a longer transfer, so what I like to do is to put the flip it over and take the carrier sheet away from the transfer itself, because that gives you least amount of opportunity for it to fold back on itself. If it should fold back on itself, it's not the end of the world. You just have to work it carefully to try to get it unstuck. But I got the fuzzing cloth here because that is something that we do, is we fuzz the cloth, the transfer, to sort of soften the stickiness a little bit. It pulls up a little, some of the lint from the fuzzing cloth. Our fuzzing cloth is two-sided, and for fuzzing, you want to use the side with the label. The other side is a microfiber side, and it is used for like drying our boards. Now, I'm going to look. I'm seeing that there is quite a bit of lint on here. If it's in this green area, I'm not worried about it. But if it's really close to the silk screen part, there's the silk screen. See, it's not open. It is a silk screen fabric. That's what makes this reusable, honestly. Now, this board does not have a hanger. Does not have hangers on it already. I can put it on there if I want to, or I can just stand it up if I want to do that. But I want you to see just how perfect this transfer fits in here. Forgive the top of my head. I think that'll be good. Got it pretty even. And I feel a little bit of lint right there, so I'm gonna go up here. Do I feel any? No. Well, a little bit right there too. So I'm gonna peel it back just a little bit and remove this little bit of lint. I just don't want it right up next to the silk screen areas. Put it back down. There's some there, but that doesn't matter because that's far enough away from the little piece right there. Yeah. It's so funny because this lint, when you're feeling it when it's on the board, it feels like it's huge, and then you open it up and it's just this little bitty tiny piece. And I want to make sure that I don't have any air bubbles as well. So I'm going to go over the silk screen part, the open areas, making sure that there's no air bubbles. Okay, I think that's good. Now, the colors that I've chosen, I want to do a little experiment. I've chosen bark because it's coffee. I could do black, the black velvet, but I've chosen to do, I want to do the bark, and I may go over it, but I think what I want to do is to mix a little bit of the bark and the copper. I haven't decided. I may want to do gold. Bark and the gold. That would give it just a little bit of shimmer. But I think I like these two better. Those two to common. Let's see what that would look like. I don't know. I wish I had comments on here and you could give me some feedback as to what I needed to do, what you think I need to do. Okay, I'm going to go with my first instinct, my inclination. And I've got a little bowl, so I'm going to set this right over here for just a few minutes and move my fuzzing cloth. Okay, and I'm going to open this up. Ugh, got some little chalk boogies. I had a friend last night, I was watching her live, and she said booger during her live, and if you ever watched WKRP in Cincinnati, that's what Johnny Fever got in trouble for, was saying booger on the air. So I messaged her, I said, you know you can't say booger on the air. But I didn't say booger, I said boogies. But put that there, it's probably way too much. Oh no. Okay, and then get the boogies off. Whew. Good gravy. This is on tight. Okay, let's see. And this shimmer is always so pretty. Always so pretty. I'm going to add in there. Come on. Go. All right, let's set that aside and let's mix this up and see what this will be like. It may come out like a mocha, which if you know my daughters should know that's what I do anyway, mocha. I'm hoping that this will give just a little bit of shine, or shimmer, just a little bit of shimmer to the paste. A little bit more. Yeah. Go ahead and put that in there. Which one? Now, since I have mixed these, I don't want to put these back into the jars. So what I don't use, I'll have to throw away. And that's okay, I have more. Okay. Anyway, I think that's going to be pretty. I really, really do. Just want to get it mixed up really good. All right. Now, set that here, and let's get this over here. Put tools away. Okay. And I'm going to take the little squeegee, and I'm going to, the little stirring stick, and I'm just going to spread some on here. I want to be careful not to get it on the board up here around the edges. I'm going to try to be very careful. Even though I waxed it, I still want to be as careful as I possibly can. I'm going to use a small squeegee, and I'm going to just start. I'm going to pick some up and then just start moving it down. It's looking a little more coppery than I really intended for it to do, but that's okay. That is just fine. It's an experiment, and I can make it work. And what I could possibly do is wash the transfer off and lay it back down. And try it again. And put a little bit of the brown or the bark back on it. But I don't know. I may just go with it. There is some shine to it though. Make sure everything is covered. Alright. I think that's going to be good. And let's put this over here. Alright. Get my little tool, and I'm going to just pull up a little corner, and I'm going to try to pull up as evenly as possible. Oh my. Oh my. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I just love it. I get so excited every time. Every time. In the water. Get this in so good because I want to, like I said, it's reusable. Oh my, look at that. I'm going to heat it just a little bit just to dry it some. I'm not layering, but I always like to do this. And it didn't come up because the letters are distressed. So look. What do you think? Oh, I wish I had comments. I wish I had comments. Looky. I'm trying to figure out how to move this so that you can see it better. There we go. Oh, isn't that precious? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Um, let's see if I can get this over here. Put this over. There it is again. There's my website up at the top. If you see anything if you like this, please type, give me some hearts. Please give me some HEARTS if you like this. Oh my, this is going to look just perfect. I'm so glad I did it because it does have a little bit of shimmer. I'm not sure if you can see it on the screen or not, but it does. The shimmer does show up some. Oh wow, that was just what I was looking for. Oh, now please share my page. If you know somebody that you think would like this, please share my page to them and let them see, and I'll be glad to send them a link to it. I would truly appreciate it, and if they like it, be glad to send you information. If you think you would like to join my VIP group, if you will type join in the comments, or no, not join, excuse me, add me in the comments. That will let me know that I need to send you a link to my VIP group. I am going to be offering some bundles and some deals for members of my VIP group. And if you think, hey, I think I could do what she's doing, I like to have that, because there are some perks to being a designer. But if you'd like to do that, please type join in so that you will join my opportunity group. Doesn't mean that you'll be automatically joining Club Couture, or excuse me, Chalk Couture, but I'll be glad to send you some information about it. If you don't have a designer, I'm not about taking designers or doing anything with somebody. If you don't have a designer and I would love to be your designer. And so if you would just let me know, I would appreciate it, and I'll be glad to send you information. There is a thing that we're doing right now. It's called Club Couture, and this is the July Club Couture transfer. Let me give you some more information about it. Club Couture is a monthly subscription, and it includes one exclusive transfer that the designers get it, but we don't get Chalkpastes, but nobody else can get it. Only members of Club Couture can get that, and it is delivered to your door monthly for just $19.99 plus tax with free shipping. And if you go to my website and click on Club at the Club link up at the top, it will take you to the Couture Club Couture section, and you can read up about it and see. It is, like I said, it is a subscription, and when you sign up, you agree to get it for 3 months. And if you sign before the 5th of each month, you are not billed until the 5th. But now you wouldn't be able to get the Club Couture Here Comes the Sun at this point, except by adding it into your cart at the time that you sign up right now. Also, at that time, we have what's called the Kickstart Kit. It is a great add-on. It is not necessary, but it does offer 2 surfaces that would work perfectly with your club exclusive transfer that comes to you. And it is only available at the first time, right when you are signing up. So if you are interested in that, I would love for you if you'll just type club in the, oops, I don't want to do that, type club in the comments. I'll send you information about Club Couture. It is a wonderful program. I have truly, truly enjoyed it. It's a great outlet. It is my therapy, and I love to share it. I hope you can tell from the way I am about this. I hope you can tell how much I like it. With my Club Couture members, and I do have a few, I have decided that I am going to offer this because this is our new catalog. And I have decided that for my Club Couture members, I'm going to give them one of these. Each Club Couture member will get a catalog from me as a thank you for being a valued customer. And if you would like to be a Club Couture member and you would like one of these catalogs, just let me know and I will be glad to get it to you. But it's only for my Club Couture members. So it's wonderful. It's got all kinds of goodness in here, chalk goodness, wonderful. Look at this Christmas stuff. Look at these little nutcracker men. Aren't they adorable? Oh, I can't wait till they come. And then there's one I wanted to show you. Let's see. I can't find the, here I am going too quick. But anyway, you gotta get one of these. You gotta get one. And I'll be glad to get you one if you sign up for a Club Couture. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. You can catch me on Instagram at chalkgirl_Laurie, and also Southern Charm Chalk with Laurie, which is where I am right now and what you're watching this on. I do appreciate you for staying with me and watching my video, and I do hope you enjoyed it today because I absolutely love this. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.